Everybody take the phone off, take the Zoom off mute. I want to hear y'all. What's up?
What's good, Black?
What's good?
What up, Black?
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, what it do, what it don't do.
Hey, hanging in there, man. What we missing?
I'm missing a few.
Give him a minute. I'm gonna go over that fine schedule late next week with y'all, just to give y'all a little example of what happens if you miss a special teams meeting. How they gonna hit you over the head for about $14,000. If you are a fifth, sixth, seventh round draft pick or a rookie free agent, and you pull in the Redskin Park with a new whip, I'm talking like some sort of BMW or a Mercedes, me, Doug, and Evan will wrestle you in the parking lot. It's going to be a fight right there at Redskin Park in the parking lot. Just letting you know. My office is right up front, so I'll see you when you get out of it, and I'll meet you at the door because you got to scan in, so the door won't open, and so I'll get a chance. Then Doug is going to come out of his office from around the building and throw a football at you. You know, he can still throw. Evan, you know, he was a wrestler in high school. I'm telling you, we're going to help you manage yourselves, all right? Because when you get a couple nickels in your pocket, you think that money's coming forever, and it may not be. So we want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for the future. Again, I told you guys you're going to play football for a little window of your lifetime, and we want to make sure that you're going to come out the backside of this thing after this Hall of Fame career and have something to show for it. But Mara's here from the league, and she's going to jump back into where we left off on Monday.
Just before we get started, and, you know, obviously feel free to unmute. We started talking a little bit about the foundation of a good money management plan being, you know, having a well-structured budget and kind of understanding the income and expense management piece. So we talked a little bit about the income management, some of the deductions that you're going to see from those paychecks, and then leaving you with a number that you can create a sustainable budget. So like Malcolm said, so that you can live during the season, live in the off season, right? When the and then transition from this game to the next. So, and so we're going to talk a little bit about credit today. But let me ask you this: if you had to, so I have a couple teenagers upstairs. I have no idea what they're doing, but if they came down right now and one of them was like, "Hey, Steve, what's credit?" What would you tell them?
I would say that credit is basically like how reliable you are on paying things back, correct? Whether it's like a credit card or a loan that you take out on a car, or whether it's a loan you take out on a house, you pay those payments on time, your credit score is going to go up. And the higher credit score you have, then the easier it is to buy expensive items that you can't pay off at once.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, essentially.
At a low interest rate.
Yeah.
At a low interest rate. The interest rate's big too.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I mean, essentially you said it, you know, paying it back. So if you're paying something back, it means that you borrowed it in the first place, right? And so when we talk about credit, guys, credit is just borrowed money. It's like me walking up to you and saying, "Can I get $10?" Right? And you give it to me, and then you expect me to pay it back. Assess your situation, create your budget, pull your credit report. If we can find ways to step down our spending and eliminate some of the debt, we can do that between a step down spending and a rapid recovery plan.
Guys, we'll see you Friday at 3:30. And stay safe out there, man, as we talked about. Okay? Peace and love, and we'll talk soon, brothers. Talk to you soon.